So in this video, I'm going to demonstrate our 360 digital twin tours or surveys, just to give you an idea as to how they work and what use you can make of them. So in this example, we've got a holiday let. However, you need to think of this as being whatever building you want it to be. It could be a school, it could be a college, it could be a water treatment works, a substation, a tourist attraction, it could be a construction site where you're refurbishing something or where you're about to start work. It could just be something to accompany a condition survey so you can see what something's like. So in the first instance, we've got quite a familiar platform to use, and you can see the little circles. It's slightly Google Earth like in that if I click on one of the circles, I can start to move into the building and I can see quite easily what things are looking like, where things are, etc. Quite high definition photography, etc. But one of the things that you will note, which is a little bit different, is that there's these little blue tags dotted around the place. So if I just highlight one of those, you can then see information about what is in the drawer. So we've been able to put a photograph showing the contents of the drawers, for example. So we can put that across to one side, and if we continue on our tour, so not only can we see a little bit about what may be hidden from our view, but we can also put all sorts of other information. So this could be, for example, the manual on how to work something. Now that could be how to shut the flow down in a water treatment works. It could be a list of maintenance that is required. So this tag, rather than just telling me it's a built-in fridge, could actually have a lot of information about work that is required to this fridge and when it is required, when the next maintenance is due on it, etc. So we can put in information such as that. Here, for example, if we click on this one is also giving some information about local places to eat, but we can also link it through to websites. So obviously this website could be something to do about the product or about the service that's offered or anything along those lines. You can put PDFs, you can put photographs, PDFs can be downloaded, etc. But on top of that, you are also able to put information such as videos, media, for example, in here as well. So if I have a look in the coffee pot, the sound is muted there, but we've now got instructions on how to use the coffee machine. Now this of course could be a video that you have made yourself, or it could, as in this case, be one that's just been linked to YouTube. So this could be all sorts of instructions. It could be used for your inductions, it could be used for students to find their way around things. And you have to remember that this information not only needs to be desktop, but could also be on your mobile phone. So you could take this to site to see whether or not your instructions on what colour to paint this wall and these beams, etc., can be accommodated. So it's very easy to use. You're able to put your own tags in. We can give you ownership of it. You can embed it in your own website. You can share the link to anybody with a normal browser. So there's no end of possibilities in terms of what this is able to do for you. And if that wasn't enough, and you have just left site and you're not totally sure how wide the carpet was, then by just clicking down here, we can just come in and just have a quick look to see how big the carpet is.